The giant WrestleMania. I'm so sick of these people. You know, I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
I got that thing on me. I got that stick. I got that tool. I'm packing.
You must be some kind of a dumbass. And I will never retire.
You know, this aggression will not stand, man.
Get that garbage out of here!
It doesn't matter what you think.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back once again for another edition of FNR Friday Night Review. I'm your man, Cam G. Of course, that's the man, Scalionaire, and the resident Jim Ross of the podcasting world, Jamey, Rose. Fellas, what's going down tonight?
Not much, man. Just coming off of a decent episode of Smackdown.
Just chilling, killing.
Absolutely.
I mean, even though it was pre-recorded, I managed to stay away from the spoilers for the entire week. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Considering how much I'm on Twitter, I get the notifications from Fightful.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself that I didn't actually cave and read the email with the spoilers in it.
I also give them their props. I think the IWC actually did a good job this week of keeping things kind of so. For once, applaud.
I mean, I don't really think there was a whole lot to really spoil about the show anyways. I mean, it was recorded. It felt recorded. It just kind of felt to me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, outside of their major storylines, obviously LA Knight and Roman Reigns, you got something cooking there with BFAB and the Hurt Profits. I like that. But that was pretty much about it. I mean, there's not really anything to be super, super excited about. It was a very, calm, collected show for the most part. But yeah.
I mean, we got some cooking tonight with John Cena. He cooked our man Solo Sikoa over there. The guy has half a voice.
What happened to his voice?
I have no idea. I don't know how much it could have changed between the first
Kayfabe,
episode of
the
SmackDown
spike.
and the second. Oh, it could be because it got spiked at the end of SmackDown last week.
Yeah.
If his voice is like that and he's just playing up to kayfabe, that's brilliant.
I mean,
Brilliant.
That's Cena. So, yeah, I completely forgot he got spiked at the end of last week. Good call on that, Jamey.
You're welcome.
What do we think of the opening
Michael
promo?
Cole. Great.
I didn't necessarily think it was LA Knight's best, but it was definitely, he definitely created a very intense atmosphere between the two of them. So I liked it. Like I said, it builds him up to be an even stronger opponent for Roman come tomorrow afternoon. But again, there's always that question of who's walking out of Saudi, and it's like, I think we kind of know. A lot of people in the IWC are hoping and praying, keeping their fingers crossed that a shock of the century that it's going to be LA Knight, but no, reality just kind of sets in. And it's like, nah, I don't know.
We'll touch base on that a little bit later in the show.
It was a good good Roman promo.
For sure.
All right. LA Knight holds his own though.
Absolutely.
He's proven that he deserves to be in that main event conversation.
Yeah, but you look at Roman's promos from when he was a baby face to now.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But real quick with SmackDown, the rundown. So we had the opening promo. Then we had a match between the Brawling Brutes and Pretty Deadly. in the what do they call that?
It was just a gimmick match, and for
I know, but they call
match,
it something because it's part of the like with the shillelaghs and everything. I can't think of the name of it right now. My mind's just going blank on it.
don't matter.
Um,
Donnie.
the Donnybrook match. There you go. There you go.
But anyways, for whatever match that was, it was a really good match. And yes, I you guys know, I'm a fan. Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy.
I don't know. They don't really do it for me. I don't know. They're kind of just there. Maybe given some time, maybe. But
That's the thing. Time and then old boy got hurt.
What do we think of the weigh-in between Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul?
Could have done without it, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I honestly didn't care for it until Ray slapped Logan Paul. Then I was like, oh shit! Like that was probably the highlight of that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty interesting. It's something that they normally don't do, and I like how they played into it. How they almost made it seem like a UFC weigh-in type deal. We had KO versus Austin Theory tonight too.
It was a good little TV match. Did what it needed to do.
Grayson Waller on commentary, playing it up the entire time.
He's good. He's good.
So, I know that we've been seeing a lot more of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven on TV.
Chelsea Green.
And we're having the women's tag team championships displayed actually being kind of a focus on. But why was Charlotte Flair teaming with Shotzi?
That's probably just to get her on TV. Honestly, probably the only reason.
Is it because of how many people could have left already? Like they might have just planned it to where it was just people that they didn't think would be in.
Probably.
Because Charlotte is not scheduled to be there tomorrow. So I think that maybe that's why they did it that way.
Probably. Top of the hour. Let's put Charlotte on.
Generate some interest. No.
I think that there could have been a different finish to the match, but
oh my god, don't get me started.
But hey,
it seemed it was going, and then all of a sudden it was over.
Yeah, that and I mean, you defeat your champs, but
I'm sorry, Scalz, but get the titles off of them because it's just not.
Oh, it's coming.
It's not going anywhere.
It's coming.
Who's gonna take them off?
Yeah, Alba File and Issa Dawn.
Okay, that's fine. They're a natural tag team.
Absolutely.
That's who's going to take it off them. Have you not seen them every week stalking them?
I haven't watched SmackDown in like 3 weeks.
So they did it on SmackDown. They did it the last 2 weeks on NXT. They did it on Raw. They're following them everywhere.
That's good.
And it's building it up to where they're going to be the ones to take off the titles because they should have had them to begin with.
Absolutely.
And they're playing into the story that they put a curse on the belts.
Yeah, that division has 3 actual tag teams. Needs more.
You know what's wild is the team that took the titles off of Fire and Dawn. One of them isn't even with the company anymore. Like that's just wild to think about.
All for nothing, right?
Well, it wasn't for nothing.
It was for nothing.
It helped get Shayna a little bit more in
not really
main event scene.
Where'd that go? Where's Shayna at now?
Fighting for the title tomorrow?
In the match of Crown Jewel, sure, but how long did that take? Like after
3 months?
After she feuded with Ronda, she should have took off after that. That's my problem with how they book Shayna Baszler. Every time they start something with Shayna Baszler, they drop it immediately after that. That's why I have no faith that she'll ever hold a singles title on the main roster.
I think she'd be one of the ones to benefit going back to NXT and having a monster run again and then coming back and continuing the domination.
I think so.
I think she should take it off of Rhea and then dominate after that.
That'd be great.
That's what I think
like.
should happen.
I just
That's
Rhea's reign is doing absolutely nothing. I like Rhea. I'm a fan of Rhea's, but that title reign just is it's been abysmal because you really need because Rhea so much better than everybody else, so it's hard to program around that. It's like when they had China, she was dominantly like physically better than everyone else.
And
Not
that-
like talent-wise, skill-wise, or anything like that, but she was just a dominant force, and it was hard to book around it. So she was fighting the guys.
And that's why you
So-
have her put in a 5-way match to where she doesn't have to take the loss to get the belt off of her.
Right.
Because it
But-
doesn't make her look weak. It doesn't hurt her at all. And it gives her something to go back to fight for the title.
Yeah. Which the chase is always better than the reign.
Lately, yes.
And I know I just sounded like Will Gray saying that, but hey.
it's the
No
truth though.
No
It
free
really-
shout
it
outs,
definitely
Jamey.
is the truth. But so a lot of people have said that about Rhea, and I disagree. I disagree in the aspect that what she's doing for the title isn't really much. I'll agree with that. But the reason I like Rhea, I'd say she is the top female wrestler on Raw right now.
She's
'Cause
the
I don't
top
really-
female wrestler in the world.
I don't really, okay, relax. So I don't
According
really
to
see
PWI.
I don't really see. Okay, I don't really see. I don't because I don't really see any of the wrestling, any of that women's roster really doing much right now.
Right.
Away from Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I said it's a no brainer. Obviously, it's Rhea. I'm a big fan of Rhea right now, right? But right now, even though she may not be defending it or doing this or doing that, but she's in like the one of the top storylines right now with the Judgment Day. So everywhere she goes, the title's with her anyways. See what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
but
at least she's showcasing the championship in the right way. And I don't know. To me, it's right now it's just a good fit. And they have to be very careful who beats her and when she drops the title, because it's all about timing, it's all about placement, it's all about the person who beats her, because you don't want to ruin what Rhea has going right now. What Rhea's got going right now is great, if you ask me.
as
And it's the best
much
title reign in the world, but
as much as I agree with you, is also how much I disagree with you. Because yes, it's in the perfect storyline. It's in that belt is getting a lot of shine, and I'm not taking that away. But what's not getting the shine is that Raw Women's division as a whole. With EO's title reign, it might not be the greatest of title reigns, but at least that whole division is getting a shine from the reign, because everyone's got a target that the EO's got a target on the back, and everyone's going for it, and everyone's shining in every single match that they've had. On Raw, it's just been kind of slow and nothing.
I don't know about that one. I think you got that backwards, because
No.
on SmackDown's division, I see Charlotte getting a lot of title chance opportunities,
But she hasn't
more
won
than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like
The two people
with Raw, I see that women's division being spread out a little bit more. You know
It
what
might
I'm
be
saying?
spread out a little more, but they're not getting the opportunities.
How are they not getting opportunities? There's 5 women going for the title at the same time.
Insane.
4
This
women
is-
going
this-
for the
this is
title at
the
the same
best.
time.
But like in
This
the
is the best
last,
showcase for that Raw women's division they've had,
And all
in
four
the entirety of Rhea's reign.
all 4 of them could win.
yeah. But like before this week, it was nothing.
I mean, I don't know, Jamie.
That's
I
fair,
think
but
you've
I wouldn't
lost.
say
I think you might have
SmackDown.
lost touch a little bit, because I know you haven't been watching a lot. Because we've been seeing a lot more people show up on Monday Night Raw and showcasing the women's division. Tegan Knox, Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae.
Yeah, fighting
it
over an NXT belt.
doesn't matter.
It does
They're
matter.
focused. It's still a championship.
Yeah, but your Raw Women's Championship isn't getting the shine. Your Tuesday night consolation prizes, but that's
Stop with this consolation prize bullshit. Every championship means something. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Great.
It's a championship. How many world championships are there?
Well, it's a belt, not a championship.
Oh my god.
World's Women's Championship.
Jesus
NXT
Christ.
Women's
Don't
Championship.
start that shit again.
They're championships.
Oh, you know,
How
I had
many
to
of them?
stir the
How many of
pot.
them? How many of them are there for the women?
Too damn many.
No, there's not enough.
Oh man,
How many are there, Jamie? How many matter?
maybe two.
What two are you saying that are?
The Smackdown and the NXT.
I think the Raw matters more than either of those. You have the biggest storyline going right now in WWE with the Judgment Day. You have her going across all three brands with that belt, showcasing it. She's defended it the amount of times that she has over the same amount of months.
I think she's
Just because
taking
she hasn't
hostage.
why? Because she hasn't defended in the last 2 months. Before that, she defended
Bingo.
it. Okay, what about Roman then? He's held the title hostage for 1,200 days.
That's why they had to make a brand new title and put it on
Wrong.
Seth.
Wrong.
Yes.
No. They were planning on doing that beforehand. They never should have put them together, and that was Vince's stupid decision to do that. And it's because
Bingo,
Roman
and
got
they had to fix
It's because Roman got COVID and could not wrestle at New Year's Day, at day one. If he never got COVID, the belts never would have been merged. And if you don't think that was going to happen anyway, that they were going to merge them, then I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn right up the road for me.
And that's Scalz, everybody.
Because the belts were never meant to be merged, and the only reason they did is because Roman couldn't defend his title. Because Brock was never supposed to be in that match. Remember that.
Hey, Will. Hey, how's it going, Will? I'm enjoying the great
Will.
conversation.
The last part
yeah,
of SmackDown was the main event, which actually was a great match between Bayley and Bianca. And we actually got to see what Bayley could do without the interference. It actually gave Bayley time to shine. What do you think, Cam? Because I know your girl Bianca was wrestling.
Oh God. No, I didn't watch this match. This is the match I turned. I mean, like I said, do I like Bianca? Sure. Did I kind of sour on her just because of the way she's booked? Yeah.
Wait. Whoa. Are you agreeing with what I've been saying?
I'm not saying all that.
Because it
I still
sounds
disagree
like
with. I still disagree with the whole Cena Bianca thing. Bianca Cena, whatever.
But that's how she was booked.
That's how it was. Yeah.
That's how she was booked, though.
How it was.
Like I said, I still disagree with that. But
Don't get me wrong. I think she's a great wrestler. She deserves all the accolades. I don't like how she's booked.
right, which is what I'm saying. But I'm not going as far to call her Bianca Cena.
They've been doing her booking well.
Tonight we got to see a little bit of the heel Bianca coming out, and I wonder if that's going to go forward.
No, I've given up. I've given up on her turning heel. I don't think it's going to happen.
But remember, when she was NXT, she had heel tendencies with the hair whip, and that's what was brought back tonight.
It did, but the way WWE likes to book their talent that coming from NXT is they like to book them as if they're completely different people because they're not the same when they get called up at all. So they want you to forget about that completely. We might as well be talking about two different people. We're talking about NXT Bianca and main roster Bianca.
Maybe Vince was onto something with the name changes because they're different people.
Maybe you might have a point there, Jimmy. I don't know.
I think they're more closely now than they ever were because of Triple H being in charge and Vince no longer being there.
And speaking on that, I really enjoyed seeing Diamond Mind on Monday Night Raw. That was good.
Triple H obviously still has a soft spot for NXT, and he always will. So any NXT talent that gets called up, black and gold or whatever,
that's why his best friend's booking it,
will always be treated a lot differently or booked a lot differently than when Vince was in charge. Because Vince didn't care about NXT.
Right.
He made that abundantly clear.
Absolutely.
So that I will agree with.
I can definitely see things being better booking wise with everything that's been going on. And Jamey, you'll probably see more Diamond Mine up on the main roster because I believe they're due for a call up.
Good. Because they're good.
About time.
And
Be a
Triple H
great addition to the
is
tag
building
team
that tag
division.
team division back up.
Yeah.
And you can see it just with. It's unfortunate that Eric had to have surgery, that he hurt his neck as well, and he's out. Surgery was good. They were able to do everything. Braun's healing. So we're going to be seeing people come back soon.
I got to see what they're going to do with DIY. I feel like right now, I feel like they're on the wrong show, though. They need to be on SmackDown. SmackDown, I think, suits them better.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I don't know.
I think
I'm
once
with
they
you
get
on
away
that.
from Imperium, I think it's going to make a difference.